Hi, I want to welcome everybody to the Welcome to the Tax Club webinar. I almost forgot to turn on the mic, so I just want to take a few minutes, let everybody get logged on here. My name is Jason Baum, and I am the Quality Assurance Manager here at the Tax Club. My job is to make sure that you have a fantastic experience here with the Tax Club, that you have an opportunity to get the services and the information that you need in order to be really allow you to focus on your business and the growth and the success of your business. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. In fact, let's take a few minutes and just kind of go over some of the information that we're going to cover this evening. I do want to make sure that you see and can hear me. So if you're having problems with the audio or the video, I'll leave this screen up there for a second to give you a chance to kind of go through that. At the end of the conference, or if you just want to say hi to me and let me know you're there, you can hit the Q&A button up in the upper right-hand corner. If you do that, or if you're having audio or video difficulties, make sure you put on all panelists. That will make sure that everybody, that my technical staff and other people can see the video. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started because I don't want to run late. I want to make sure we get you guys out of here within hopefully about 25, 30 minutes, okay? And that'll give us a few minutes at the end to answer some questions and go over any information. Again, to get started, with our topics today, we're going to talk about the benefits of your corporation and your or your LLC, where those benefits come from more than anything. We're going to talk about the Tax Club membership, how to get the most out of it, how to use us, kind of give you a chance to share some of our philosophies with you about why we do things the way we do. I'm going to talk about the services offered by the Tax Club as well as some of our affiliated companies, and again, why we have some of those relationships. And then I'm going to end with some assignments, just some very quick things for you to do. I do have some gifts, three free gifts for you attending the webinar this evening. One of which is a copy of this webinar. Maybe not this particular webinar. It's actually one recorded previous to this, but so if I cover any information too fast, or if you have any questions, like I said, you're more than welcome to review that again. But if you do have questions, like I said, I want to remind you of the Q&A button up in the upper right-hand corner. Okay. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. Really, there's a basic question that we start out with, which is why do we start our business? And what I encourage all of you to do is take a few minutes and ask this question in a very serious manner. I mean, why did you start a business? Is it because you want to fire your boss? Is it because you want more, in this time of financial stress, you want to be able to know that you have financial flexibility? Is it because you want to travel more? You want retirement for your family or your kids, college funds for your kids? Is it because you just want to get out from underneath the oppression of working for somebody else and be your own boss? What is it that motivates you? What is it that's driving you? And I take a few minutes and write those things down. The reason I tell you to have that written down is because there are going to be, just like in life, there are good times, but there are going to be tough times in your business, and you're going to question whether or not you did the right thing. So we encourage you to have this list so you can reflect back and remind yourself that as bad as it may be in business yourself, at least you are in control of your own destiny. At least you have control over the direction of that business. So we encourage you to do that. Now, usually what doesn't make the list, what doesn't even usually make the top 5, are the tax benefits. And I want to talk about where those tax benefits come from. You don't have to look around today at very much at today's economy to realize, hey, we're kind of in a slump. We're kind of in a bad time as the economy goes. And so when you look at those type of things and you look at, okay, how do we get this economy going again? How do we get America back on its feet and making money? Well, one of the main areas and one of the main ways you get the economy going is you get businesses going. And, the thing about it is, if you even look at these politicians, they even have learned that you dump billions of dollars into these big businesses, such as the auto industry and so forth. Yeah, it may save a few jobs, but it really hasn't created any new jobs. In fact, if you go to the Small Business Administration's website, they will tell you over the last decade, over 97% of all jobs that have been created in America have been created by small and home-based business owners, people just like yourself, who are just getting out there started. And the reason for that is that if you're a small business owner and you're making money, and more importantly, that money you want to grow, you want to expand, and that creates jobs, it creates more, more economy for the America, and it really is the backbone. And you hear it all the time about small businesses are the backbone of America. So it really is up to us as small business owners to make sure. Now, part of that is the politicians know that if we give tax breaks to big business, great. Well, that doesn't necessarily create jobs. But if we give those same tax benefits to the small business owner and they're able to keep more of the money that they make, well, then they're going to reinvest that into their business, and that's going to help that growth pattern. So there are literally hundreds of deductions that are set aside for you as a business owner to be able to take advantage of so that you can help, really grow the economy. So these tax deductions are real. And the thing I want to say there is that you don't have to cheat, folks. You don't have to be crazy. There are, like I said, hundreds of real deductions out there, but you do have to be wise about it. You have to, do it the right way, and that's where your tax professional, like the tax club, comes in. Is we want to help you make sure you make those proper decisions and you make wise decisions. Part of that is living what we call the corporate lifestyle. The question, of course, is how do I take advantage of these different deductions? Well, you live the corporate lifestyle. What that really means is this, it means taking the deductions for things you're going to do anyway. You're going to most likely go out to dinner. You're going to go to ball games. You're going to go to, you're going to have a cell phone. You're going to have internet access. Well, a lot of these things that you do on a normal basis, if you can get them under your business and document it properly, they now become tax deductible. So think about your everyday expenses. Even a portion of your home can be set aside as a business, and now you can write off a portion of your mortgage, heating bill, lighting bill. You can put your children on payroll. There's just a lot of strategies out there. Some of them very aggressive, some of them not so much. Just a matter of documentation. The key there is when you're living the corporate lifestyle is to remember to document it properly. To work with your tax professional, work with us, and let us help you find how to take advantage of some of those 100 deductions. Now remember that it's been, in the highest court in the land, and the Supreme Court has said, Justice Arham literally said that there's nothing wrong with you finding as many deductions as you possibly can. In fact, it's really unpatriotic for you to pay more than you should. You should be paying as small as you want, as small as you can, I should say. And make sure you document it properly. So the tax club is there to help you find those deductions. We're going to talk about how we're going to do that in a moment. I want to first talk about kind of an unpleasant subject, and that is, what to do